it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no one for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh, if I let you take me for granted. If I were more than you could manage, yeah. Open with me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me silence. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life, all that you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted. Cause with me, know you could do damage. You could do damage. You do damage. Yeah. Worry about it, I'm putting pressure. You'll only cut me if I let you. We ain't doing this just for pleasure. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. If you want me, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I work more than you could manage, baby. Oh, you're falling for me. Oh, baby, I caught it. Oh, we could be whatever you want, call it. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life, all that you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted. Cause with me, know you could do damage. You could do damage. You could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Yeah. Oh, you could do damage. Yeah. Do damage. Oh, yeah.
Let's see how we can navigate this today. Loyal, but never blind. That's deep, right? How you can be loyal to somebody, but it's all about what you are willing to accept and what you're not. Because everybody got bullshit with them. It's just what you're willing to deal with. You see, people perceive that being spiritual means you're supposed to ignore what you see, excuse what you feel, and call every red flag a lesson. That's delusional illusion. I just came up with a new term. Delusional illusion. It's not a sign of growth. Spiritual work is supposed to heighten your perception. It doesn't numb it. when your intuition hits, right? It's reminding you that your spirit catches truth faster than anybody's mouth will admit it. Your loyalty gets tested and how honest you're willing to be while you care about somebody. Oh, you thought that you were supposed to hand out blind passes, right? And pretend someone's energy is pure when your spirit already told you it's off. You thought that betraying your own self was a way to keep the peace. Yeah, nah. What if I told you that you came into this world with discernment and everything you went through counted every scar, which made every level of your life sharper? It's not about loving people less. It's more about seeing people clearly and loving yourself while you choose who deserves access to you and your space. For those of us that are in the spiritual trenches down here on the ground, fighting, whether it's a good fight or not, you will learn that you must stay tapped in to an energy frequency to keep you above the fray, or damn try it. It's not that easy. Some of us make it and some of us get hypnotized by connection to the chaos. You know what it is. So don't talk yourself out of what you know to be real. Don't let loyalty drag you into situations your spirit already rejected. You move with awareness, even when your heart is involved. Stay focused, man. Move with truth and with vision, because you already know if the energy ain't right, even when someone tries to sell you a story that doesn't match their energy. Loyal, but never blind. It's exactly that. Showing up without giving up on your intuition. You can care without allowing that energy to cloud your insight. You got to trust your gift and keep your eyes open. Welcome to Blended Healing. Loyal, but never blind. Nobody should even get those two things twisted. I think people think that loyalty is a blank check where they can treat you. Well, let me pause. Where they can mistreat you a lot, but only if you allow it. So how do you hold on your empathy, being an empath, feeling and walking in other people's shoes, knowing what that feels like, the story behind the story behind the person? How can you do that without losing yourself? I say it's detachment. Sometimes you got to learn how to detach yourself. The reason why you may go through these things is because you're empathetic, so you care. That's the root of everything. You see people hurting and your instinct is to step in and support, shield, or explain them to the world so they're not misunderstood. or mistreated. That's your job, to look after people. But the moment, and this is so bad, the moment that you over-identify with somebody else's pain, your guard drops and now you're the one taking hits for a fight that it didn't have anything to do with you. Your name ain't even on it. How many of us go through that? It's ridiculous. All I can say is that balancing empathy and boundaries comes down to this. You can understand someone without taking on their consequences. I know, how can I say that, right? Because sometimes in this life, you got to let people take their own consequences because they need to grow. And as much as it hurts or pains you that you got to step aside and allow that to happen because your energy and your instinct is to jump in and save somebody. But sometimes you got to just stand back. You can feel for them, but you don't have to step into their whirlwind unless you made a conscious decision to be there, and not because of the emotions. Empathy does not require exposure, sacrifice, or for you to throw yourself off of your own square to defend someone who didn't defend themselves, or even you. Think about it. Sometimes you just gotta step aside and allow that process to go forward. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to you about one of the most, oh man, the connection to your family and what that looks like when you're loyal, but you're not blind. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's move it out now. Big relentless up in this. It's Big Mouthpiece. Oh, you ain't know. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, brother. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, brother. How you black but you a racist? Come on, brother. She sleeping with a twin husband, see this tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to that king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to that king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back to that king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back. Come on, it's like an emergency. Time to get moving with urgency. Big Mouthpiece back. Take it, this shit sold up like surgery. Shout out to DJ King Miller and all those that work in the clergy. Can't waste no time, we better do it in a hurry. Set a date at 9 or probably even 9:30. Why they so quick to talk down but slow to show love to me? Quick to eat off the table but won't plan to want something for me. I gave them my open arms, now they acting like they don't know me. I needed some direction, that's when Queen Money Tide told me. Focus on the bag, all that 9 cents below me. So turn me up, don't be shady, press that like up for me. Hey, you can't look down on your brother. I used to swipe from the corner store cause I was hungry. Instead of respecting my grind, how you go throw shade on me? Big brother hate my guts, tryna chop off my feet, but I am not Toby. Haters be praying on my downfall, but be acting like we homies. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, bro. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, bro. How you black but you a racist? Come on, bro. She sleeping with a twin husband, see that's tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to that king queen shit. Come on, sister.
Make sure that you tap into Big Brother Mouthpiece every Saturday night. You never know what to expect over at Mouthpiece's place, man. It's always a good time and good conversation and good company. You know, make sure that you Like, share, and subscribe to Mouthpiece on everything. The link is in the chat. Big COC energy. Thank you, big brother. Salute to you. The real balance, right? The balance is in choosing your position instead of being dragged into a position. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch the situation. What energy are you feeling? And then you gotta ask yourself one question. Is this mine or am I borrowing it? If it's yours, handle it. If it's borrowed, release it. Like I just said before, empathy without boundaries becomes self-betrayal. Boundaries without empathy becomes disconnection. You're looking for a middle ground where you're aware but don't get consumed. You can be for the people without being used by people. You can care without taking it on, and you can stand solid without engaging anybody. That's what emotional maturity looks like in real life. It's about smart moves, moving strategically instead of reacting. Let's get into this thing called family, man. Family, right, is where empathy gets twisted the fastest. You know what I'm saying is true. Because you grew up with these people. You know their history, their habits, their triggers, and the things that they refuse to admit about themselves. It's easy to slide into the role of a protector because family pulls at your heart. You see their struggle and you want to help, you want to shield them from their own decisions. You can love your family and still refuse to be pulled into the bullshit that they created. You can stand with them without turning into a pit bull for them. With family, you see the problem is the history. History tells you to take that hit if it's to protect the family image, or jump in if someone's coming for them, because that's blood, right? Most people never learned what real empathy is, especially if you were raised to be the responsible one, the one who doesn't fall apart when everybody else does. You grew up thinking that empathy meant involvement. But what you're learning now is that you can love your family very deeply without making their problems your full-time job. If someone disrespects them, you don't have to jump into confrontation mode. Some family members, right, rely on your empathy because it gives them cover. They know that you're going to jump in. But no more you step in and the less that they grow. You know that? Because you keep removing the one thing that forces people to evolve, and that's accountability. When you stop playing that role, people think and say that you're moving funny, right? Nah. What you're doing is stepping out of a lifetime habit of emotional responsibility that you didn't even want. And everybody benefited from it. So how do you keep your empathy for your family without losing yourself? Pay attention. Pay attention to your body first, and you care without taking on their things, and you can guide them without stepping in front of them. And empathy shouldn't be you at risk. Did you ever think that sometimes the people coming for your family aren't wrong? I'm just saying. Sometimes the conflict they're in could be a pattern that you watch them create. And if you keep defending them, all you're doing is prolonging the same behavior that you've been praying and hoping that they outgrow. You're allowed to say, I care, but I'm not stepping into that. Your empathy, your energy, value, and your boundaries have value. And none of them make you less loyal. They make you responsible for your own life. Let's go deeper still. What about the chosen family? Because that's different from every other category, because this bond didn't just appear out of duty or obligation. You built it piece by piece through trust, shared moments, and the way that they showed up when your life pressed you. These are the people who feel like home even when you're miles apart, who earned their spot in your life through consistency and being there, not by blood. And because they earned it, your empathy for them is different. It's different. Your instinct to protect them comes from a deeper place. You react off connection, off the way your spirit recognizes theirs. And that's why you have to slow yourself down. Because your love for chosen family can make you jump into situations that drain you or pull you into conflict that ain't yours. Did they ever ask you to come in the door? Did they? You got to respect that. If they didn't ask you to come through the door, to save them, to come to their rescue, or any of that, you got to respect that. They didn't ask you. But see, your instinct makes you move before you think. The balance comes from knowing you can care about someone without carrying their battles on your back. Now, if they asked you, that's a whole nother animal. Because you know them, man. They your chosen family. You got to sometimes restrain yourself. Because no matter how close the bond is, they still have their own path, their own lessons, their own consequences. You can't protect them from everything. And trying to do so is only going to wear your ass out. I've learned if you're worn out, you can't be present for the moments that actually matter. Boundaries with your chosen family are about pacing yourself. You decide when your voice is needed. You're not leaving them hanging. You're choosing long-term loyalty instead of short-term reaction. And sometimes chosen family is in the middle of something that maybe they created. They didn't mean for it to unfold the way it did, but it's still theirs to take care of. If you jump in too fast, you shield them from growth. If you stay grounded, you give them space to face what needs to be faced. And that's real loyalty. That's real love. Your chosen family deserves your presence. They deserve your heart. They deserve you being steady, not stressed. You're still loyal. You're still solid. And you're still someone that they can call at any hour. If they ask you. We have the perception that we're supposed to run in the gate every time. We have to learn how to sit on our hands sometimes and zip our mouth and shut the hell up so we can listen with our ears and not with our mouths. You got to learn how to move with intention instead of impulse. You're reacting from strength instead of emotion. That's what you want to do. Strategically. Grounded, not drained. And that's how you hold your chosen family close without letting anyone push you out of your character. I'm not going to keep you long. I might come back and talk to you about, and let's go down the rabbit hole even deeper with your parents, your kids. There's so many things that we can talk about being loyal, but never being blind. I tell you sometimes when you're loyal, people really do believe that you hand out passes to being blind. When you could see right through it. And to be an empath, come on, man. To be an empath, you know what's up. Sometimes we got to take our glasses off because we're not getting a real clear view of how some things can be. I want to leave you with this. Just for today. Like I said, I might be back and we can go down a rabbit hole about parents and kids and being a leader in spiritual community and all kinds of things. I think I will come back and talk about that. Not for anything else, but for me. This is a cleansing season. This is coming to terms with a lot of things. What I realized lately is that my anxiety levels are so high. I've never experienced anxiety levels so high that I had to really reduce my time on this platform. Don't get it twisted. I still support who I support. 9 times out of 10, I might be up in the clouds if I have the time. But things have been so intense that I can't even do that. Something is shifting in the atmosphere so deep that the anxiety is so crazy right now. Like I said, I've never felt like this before. I really, truly believe something's about to happen. Really big. But time will tell. May I offer that you stay loyal to yourself before you're loyal to anybody else. Show yourself benevolence and never turn a blind eye. Because once you do, you got God. And that's real talk. That's real talk. All right. Be well, stay safe. I shine deep out of each and every one of you, and I'll see you around. For those who know, you know how to find me. You know where to get me. If you know how to get to me. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be well.
Skin like velvet, oils got me blessed. Every drop a ritual, every move finesse. Candles lit steady, aura set high. When I walk in the room, watch the envy go. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Don't bring me flowers when I can't smell the rain. Don't sing me praises when I can't feel the pain. You love the silence more than my sound. Now you wanna lift me up when I'm already down. You call it timing, I call it fear. Don't wait till I disappear. Don't wait to love me once I'm gone. Don't play my voice when the breath is gone. Hold me close while I'm still near. Say the words my soul can hear. If you mean it, don't save it for the tears. Love me while I'm still here. You posting pictures, trying to make amends, talking about for